Hey guys, Brad back with your week 3 of phase 2, so really week 7 of our cycle. So this week we're deloading a little bit and changing things up so that way we can go and look to shoot hopefully for PRs next week. So this week starting out back our front squat, so we're gonna do 3x3 at 90% of your best 3 last week. So whatever you kind of finished off at and topped out at, take 90% of that, and we're gonna do 3 sets of 3. If that's a little too heavy, you may cut it down. It should be overly challenging or a max effort. You should be able to move through with 3 sets, no problem. Continue to work on our muscle ups and strict pull-ups in between that. From there, our workout for day 1, we're gonna do 4 rounds, 9 chest to bar, 12 power cleans. So chest to bars could be a row if you're at home. 12 power cleans. You could alternate with a dumbbell if you don't have a barbell. And from there, 15 wall balls. So just make sure your power cleans are something on the lighter side of things. So ideally 2 sets, if not unbroken, if you're capable of it, to get you out of there and onto your wall ball. From there, day 2, we're changing the complex up a little bit so that way we can work up to a heavy single next week. So this week we're doing 1 snatch from the floor, 1 pause overhead squat, keeping the squatter power format that you've been practicing the last 2 weeks. In between, keeping up with your seated box jumps. From there, AMRAP 12, we're gonna do 30 double unders or single skips, you can double them up. From there, 20 sit-ups and 10 box jumps for 12 minutes. From there, day 3. So day 3, we're gonna look at the same sequence basically as our squats. We're gonna take that to our bench press and our deadlift. So both movements, you're gonna do a 3x3 at 90% of your best lift last week for 3. So again, if that's a little too heavy, a little too challenging for this week, pull back a little bit. You should be easy enough to complete your 3 sets of 3. From there, your workout is going to be a little more of a chipper. So we're going to start off 30 burpees over the bar, over a dumbbell, or it could be burpees to a target if you're at home. From there, 30 front squats. So again, it could be a goblet squats if we don't have access to a barbell. So 2 sets of 30, 20, 20, 10, 10. So obviously your block at first is going to be the most challenging one. Find a good steady pace on the burpee so that way you don't need to overly rest before you pick up that barbell or dumbbell to start working on your squats. Squats, more or less mind over matter, certainly in the bigger sets, so try to hold on, increase those sets, and then look to slow your burpees down to bring your heart rate back down a little bit. Obviously day 4, you keep an eye out on Zen Planner. We'll have our usual 20-minute EMOM for blood flow and just for a good workout. Day 5, squatter power again. We're ditching one of the movements, so we're going to go into a pause squat clean. So you're going to squat clean from the floor. You're going to pause once you catch the barbell at the bottom of your squat for a few seconds to work on that position one last time before we max out. You'll stand that up, and we're going to keep going with the pause and the split for the split jerk. And we'll look to probably ditch that next week as we look to max out. In between, continuing with your handstand work, so maybe 5 sets or a little more if it's feeling good of walks, push-ups, or holds. Workout for day 5 and around 14. So if you don't have a machine, either access to a bike or a rower, looking for a minute of cardio. So it could be any movement that you'd like. It could be something as easy as step ups, lunges. Let's see, we're doing burpees the day before. It could be skipping. So look to get creative. Just looking for about a minute of work if you're looking to substitute it. So men 20 cals on both movements, row and bike. Ladies 16. In between now, we're going to see 8 strict handstand push-ups. It could be regular handstand push-ups if you don't have the capacity for it, or even hand release push-ups. If you find 8's too easy, maybe we're doing 12 to 16. And you're going to finish off your round with 16 air squats. Also, keep an eye out if you've been following the running progressions. We will see that on Saturday. So as usual, everything will be up on Monday. You'll kind of see the whole week. You're going to pick and choose if you're in the mood or different locations for different workouts, and the video descriptions will be in the email. So like always, if you guys have questions, feel free to reach out. Hopefully you guys have another good week, and it'll get us all lined up for a good max out the following week.